Hey everyone, it's Kelsey, aka Real with Mrs. B. Today I am attempting to try to make Spanakopita. If you don't know what it is a Greek dish, I guess, and it is absolutely delicious. I've had it before. My aunt makes it, so I decided to give it a whirl when I found this that we actually got for only $2. They gave it to us for $2. So there is a recipe on the back. I didn't quite follow it just because that's who I am, and my aunt says she never uses cottage cheese. So I also did the spinach kale mix that was fresh, and I just sauteed it in some coconut oil and used that instead of the frozen. I didn't use scallions or dill or cottage cheese. I just put in more cream cheese and feta cheese. Everything else is pretty much as followed. So it's kind of fickle. I haven't tried it before, but you have to like keep a plastic over and a damp cloth, I guess, because it's like pretty brittle. So in between like each round I'm doing, I'm just covering it up. I have already done a couple layers in here that I've heard that you should freeze it before making it if you have extra. So this is gonna make like a ton. So I figured half will be frozen, half we'll make for tonight. So I put it all in a blender. I'm not sure everyone does that. I think they just might mix it, but it smells really good, looks good. So my husband is going to videotape as I make a round of this. Take like one sheet at a time, and the recipe says to take like cooking oil and like spray the sheet. Instead, I got melted butter, and I am just using this brush. So then you're supposed to layer a couple of these phyllo sheets together, and the butter kind of makes them stick. So I'm going to do 3 sheets of this, butter in between each one. See, they're breaking. That's the hard thing. But they're all being layered on top of one another, so it will be fine. Alright, this last layer, I'm not going to put any butter on. This is where the inside stuffing is going to go. So I'm going to cut this 3 times lengthwise, about as equal as I can. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this filling and kind of glob it on there as much as you want. I guess it says like a tablespoon in the recipe, but I'm just doing as much as I want. Alright, once you get your filling, you're supposed to take the corner, wrap it to the other side of it, and you're going to wrap it like a flag into triangles. Alright, once you have it into a triangle, I'm just going to dab the outside with some butter. And these are the ones that I am freezing, so I'm just going to put them in this container. Make sure that there's butter on both sides. I have wax paper in between, so hopefully they don't get stuck together. And that's pretty much it. They're then supposed to go into the oven for, this one says 20 to 25 minutes, and then if you freeze them, it's supposed to be an additional 10 minutes at 350 degrees. So, first time making them, I don't know, it's pretty tedious, but I hope that they are well worth it. I will show you guys what it looks like when it's out of the oven. So this is what they look like when they're all done. A few of them did pop open a little bit, but I'm not concerned. I more care about the taste, and I think they taste pretty good. So I give it a thumbs up. It was a little tedious, but once you get going, it's not so bad. So I hope I didn't do any disservice to this dish. If you are Greek, you can tell me off if I completely screwed up on this. But let me know if you have a recipe or if you do things differently or any tips with this. I greatly appreciate it. Leave it in the comments below. If not, I will catch you all soon in my next video.